Hi, it's Paige. I created Simple Mindfulness to support you in new mindful ways of being, to help you live a happier, more fulfilled life. Now, what does that really mean? It means taking the time to slow down, really start to notice things within yourself, within your environment, how you act, how you think, slowing down to notice without judgment. That's really what mindfulness is just noticing things without judgment. By noticing things within yourself, the way your thoughts and emotions tend to happen, it tends to break the cycle of following the same old patterns in your life. And when you wonder why things don't change, it's probably because you haven't slowed down to become really aware of what's going on. And how can that help you? In relationships where you have the same hot buttons that you hit between each other and repeat the same arguments over and over. I've been there for way too long, and it's a way to stop all that, to say, to notice how you're contributing to the issues in the relationship, to stop that, to find really new productive ways of being in a relationship in a much more loving way. It means with your body, noticing why you eat what you eat, how that contributes to how you feel, how you look, taking the time to slow down and really notice those things so that you can turn around old habits, old unproductive habits, and turn it into something that really works for you. Not following what everybody says you should do, but what works for you. Within your finances, wondering, why do I keep ending up in debt? That was certainly my problem for a long time. Starting to notice the emotional side. How do you feel when you buy different things? Why do you feel you have to have things right away? Just how do you work with money, and how do you internalize that? How do you feel about it? And turning that around again to more productive habits, really. All of this is changing habits, changing your way of being. We all want to be happier in our lives, and we've been programmed by society and everything out there that happiness will occur when things outside of us make us happy. When we get the big house, when we lose weight, when we have the perfect relationship, or whatever it is. And those are really short-term things. They're not going to give you that core sense of happiness, of contentment. And you have to find that from within. It sounds a little cliche that happiness is how it comes from within, but it's really true. I spent way too many years of my own life trying to find it out there, and it's not there. You have to decide to be happy with yourself and love yourself first. And again, that sounds a little weird, but that's really where it starts, is inside and noticing. So I feel like I've spent most of my life making the same mistakes, wondering why my life repeated the same patterns over and over, until I stopped and really incorporated mindfulness into my life. And my mission here at Simple Mindfulness is to help you stop and notice, and hopefully it doesn't take you most of your life to figure this out. My goal is to help cut down that time frame, save you a lot of time and energy, and get to a happier life much more quickly. So, I spent a lot of my life making what I call mistakes, or more like learning experiences, making those same mistakes over and over again, until finally I feel like I've learned my lessons, and I want to help you by teaching you what I've learned, so that hopefully you don't have to go through those same issues over and over again. If I kind of give you the key, you can open up your life to a happier life. You can learn from my mistakes, really, is what I hope to achieve. So over in the sidebar of my webpage here, I've got a free ebook that I would love for you to get a copy of. It's all about being productive and getting things done, but doing it in a way that's a little different than all the productivity guides out there. The first key is really figuring out your own values. What are you about? And trying to figure out what makes you happy, what lights your fire, and making all your decisions based on that, instead of what people think you should do, what you think you should do. Should's not a very good word. So I would love to help you achieve what you want to do, have a happier life, and I created this guide as a tool to help you do that, to help you focus. And I'd love for you to get a copy. So just put your email and your name in there, and I'll shoot you off a copy. Thanks a lot.